So yes, Shochu is cute, he's successful. But of course I Googled his wife because behind every successful man stands a very successful woman.
Every day, more lies.
And I don't even like that saying because why does a woman stand behind a man? It should be the other way around.
If saying it would only make it so.
So I did the digging so you don't have to. Her name is Vivian, just like mine. She's also Taiwanese. Already I like her so much. She is beautiful. Like look at her, stunning, stunning, stunning queen. Also a Harvard MBA graduate, that's where they met. She used to work as a CFO. See this baby? She is also a boss woman.
Yeah, whatever you say, sweetie. But some tells me that the Chinese Communist Party didn't want the Taiwanese version of Kathleen Kennedy in charge of TikTok.
You're goddamn right.
She is a CEO and a board member, and she is super successful on her own. And she's a...
Okay, sweetie, we get it. You're a fan. But why are you trying to live vicariously through her? Oh, I see. It's because you're single in your 40s. Let's see if we can change that. Hey men! Any of you want to date and marry this lovely lady? And walk behind her because she's a boss babe? And maybe run the risk of getting your cucumber smashed to bits when she's feeling emotional? Anybody? Seriously, not a single man is interested?
I'm shocked.
Well, sweetie, what can I say except enjoy your cats?
We're not interested.
Bruh.
Should I lower my standards?
Yes.
With a guy first. So it's hard to get partners for me.
You're kidding, right?
Because how do I be? So I work so much, it's hard for me to meet people. Right? Yeah, many kinds of grinding. I'm doing all the grinding.
Doing all the grinding.
All the grinding. I can't, it's not like I can get on Tinder for so many reasons, like safety reasons. Also, any that goes on Tinder is immediately flagged as a catfish. So I can't meet people the normal way that other people would meet.
Sweetie, don't worry your pretty little head, because I got a solution for you. Simps.
It's like, no, this is not a good idea.
Seriously, you need money? Simps. Need something fixed around the house? Simps. Need some validation after Chad and Tyrone pumped and dumped you? Simps. Simps will love you no matter what kind of weird crap you do or how many eggplants you polished. Simps are like the WD-40 for proper garden tools.
Pathetic.
Quick little rant about Myron from Unfresh and Unfit. One of his things is that he goes on and on about how we as men, we don't care about how much you make. We don't want a career woman. Career is what women value in men. But we as men value your youth and your beauty. And Myron said something on his podcast along the lines of, I'd much rather date a nice, beautiful girl who works at Target over a career woman or an Instagram hoe. But I know in my heart of hearts that if Myron were dating this woman and they got into an argument, one of the first insults he would give her is, you're just some who works at Target. You're irrelevant. What do you bring to the table? All you have is your looks, which are gonna fade. I just know he would say something like that. He's the type of...
Sweetie, I'm not gonna speak for Myron, but what you're describing does happen sometimes. Let me mansplain the situation to you. See, a man with a lot of money starts dating a woman who makes significantly less money than he does, and he takes her to fancy places, drives her around in a fancy car, and takes her on fancy vacations. And because she's had a little taste of his world, now she thinks she's his equal, and she starts complaining, or starts giving him unsolicited business advice, or she starts lecturing him on how he could spend his money.
That's totally barbaric.
Well, sweetie, logic dictates that a woman who works as a cashier at Target, while that is a perfectly honorable job, and I am personally grateful for all the retail workers that went to work while the plant was afflicted by the influence of Nurgle, she does not have the necessary knowledge, experience, or authority to tell a man who makes over 6 figures how to spend his money.
You're goddamn right.
So, if her head starts getting a little too big, she needs to be brought back to reality. And the reality is, they are not equal.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.